Time to get the bear bin out. Bears are out. I am in my kitchen area. Gonna come up with a new name for this area. But anyways, that's my bear bin. The neighbor posted just recently that there's a bear in the neighborhood, and I know the bears are hungry when they come out of hibernation. So I'm getting my bear bin out, so any food, toothpaste, even my toothbrush goes in there. Let me show you a little bit of my kitchen, and then we're gonna work our way over to the Bushcraft shelter. So, welcome to Spirit Forest. There's my kitchen table, more of like a counter. I'm going to end up putting my stove up here shortly. And again, you just saw the bear bin. This is what I consider more of a shade wall right here. This shades all my food and stuff over here because the sun really comes from this direction even in the summertime. So it gets really hot in this area, so I created this little shade wall. And then over here is my nice table with some stumps. And then back there, if you can see back there, that is my deck where my large canvas tent will go. Probably sometime in June or late May. It's all going to depend on the weather and my timing. So this is where I'm staying tonight. This is my Bushcraft shelter. I'm going to go grab a bunch of my stuff out of my car. This is probably the furthest end on my property, so I did bring my backpack that carries all my gear in there. We're gonna get some tarps going on here. There's still a fire ban, so no fire, unfortunately. Rocky's eating the snow in my fire pit right now. But anyways, we're gonna get this thing going. I'm excited. I'm happy to be here, and I look forward to trying this out tonight. It is a windy day. They have high wind advisory, which is not really the best time to be able to sleep out in the open, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm not too worried. Okay, let's go get my stuff, rocks. Okay, this is my first time at this shelter. I am very excited again, like I said, to get started. It's about 4 o'clock, 4:15 right now, and everything's wet. I mean, it's just muddy. It's that heavy snow wet. It's gonna get really muddy around me here soon. I'm gonna have the tarp on the inside. You know, originally I was thinking I was gonna put it on the outside, but you know, now being here, I think I want it on the inside, and I got a really big tarp that I think can go from there and come around, because the wind, I mean, I'm kind of in this valley, so the wind kind of does this, but I'm going to try to get it so that it goes kind of like this. I'm going to work on that. I got some other things too. I'm going to show you some stuff that I have in my pack. I also have a giveaway too. So look forward to that. I'm going to show you that too, but I got to get everything unloaded. I want to get this all set up so then I'm all ready to go. And then we'll start looking at some of the stuff that I have in my pack and some new stuff. And of course, I always have a story, so I got a story to tell you. Okay, I'm going to get going and get this thing started. So I got this new knife from one of my subscribers. Thank you, Gary. I'm going to talk about it a little bit later, but for right now, I need it. So this one doesn't have a little hook. I have to actually take off my belt to put it on. I guess that's more secure than my Mora, because there's been a couple times with my Mora that it has fallen off. So this is really nice. You see, it's not too long either. Not too bad. I like it. So far, so good. Let's put it to use though. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, and I'm not going to show too much detail because I don't know what I'm gonna do actually. I'm going to tie up the tarp is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie up the end here, and then I'm gonna make a curl right there. I'm not gonna film a lot of this because I think it's gonna be a lot of trial and error, and I'd probably just be fast forwarding most of it. So I'm gonna tell you show you what it looks like when I'm done. I got the shelter up. It is really windy. You should have seen me put it up. This thing was flipping like a kite all around me. Okay, I'm gonna already apologize for the wind noise, but it is really, really windy here. As I was putting this thing up, it was, like I said, it was just kind of going all over me. It was just crazy, and it was flapping in the wind. But I just want to show you the tarp and kind of what I did. I didn't do any fancy knots, you guys. I just kind of did some overhand knots. I didn't do anything fancy. I just got it up. You'll see right there, see it's just an overhand knot. So I tied it there, and then I tied it again over on this side. And I'm debating, I might tie these two right here since I have the loops available. Another thing I want to do too is just to protect me is that I want to create some more wind barrier. If you see that I have it on this side, and I'm not exactly sure which way my head is gonna go, but I don't have it on that side at all. But what I do have here is a lot of dead aspen, and so I have a lot of these. I don't have a lot of debris. I don't have a lot of leaves. I mean, you can see the ground. There's not a lot of leaves, but I have these, and what I can do is kind of create kind of like a little wall around it to protect me, and so this would be a nice way to protect it. And I have a ton of it here, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to start collecting some of this and seeing what I can do to kind of create just more of a wind barrier around my shelter. Okay, I'm seriously walking around just with a huge smile because I'm so happy to be here, and the smell of spring is here. I just love it. Like, I'm getting really excited. Okay, so this is the wood or the bark that I have found so far, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna secure some over here and find a way to secure it on this side too. Weather, what is it right now? It is about 40 degrees right now, and tonight it's gonna get down to 25 degrees according to the website I was on. I'm not gonna actually bring out the thermometer and check everything, but that's what I'm preparing for. My sleeping bag is a 30-degree bag, so it won't keep me warm by itself, and so I'm gonna do what I always do is I'm gonna heat up some water and I'm gonna put it in my sleeping bag. I want to show you my shelter right now. I did put some more bark on top of the bed, and I might be adjusting this as the night continues. I don't see myself being very comfortable tonight. But you know, it's a fun challenge, and that's what I'm here for. I did put up some more barrier over there. If you notice, there's not a tarp over there, so really that doesn't do much. It just kind of helps a little bit with the wind. It doesn't look too bad. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. I put the better pieces on this side because again, the wind is coming from this direction. So I'm pretty happy with it. I am going to get some more winter clothes on. And then I am going to meet you guys in the kitchen and cook up my dinner because I actually have not eaten today yet. So it's probably a good idea I eat something. And I think a nice hot soup would be really yummy on a cold night. So, you might ask what's for dinner. I don't know, I was in the store, I just picked up something. This is a creamy tomato bisque. I just had creamy tomato bisque, but you know, I don't know, it was really good, so I'm gonna try it again. And it had a lid and I can reseal it, so I just decided to go with that. I am cooking here instead of at my bushcraft camp because the bears are out. This is a pretty good distance from my camping area, so I will eat here and cook here, and we'll have some soup. So again, there's been a bear reported here, probably within a mile of this area. You know, they travel a lot, so it's possible they're around here. So we're just gonna play it safe and just eat in the kitchen like I always do all summer long. So this is no different than what you're gonna see in my videos all summer long. This is my favorite kitchen. If you guys watched my video not too long ago, it was actually just a, I don't know, it was just like, I think it was like 4 videos ago or something like that. I broke my spoon while I was cooking because I brought a plastic spoon, and I never bring plastic spoons for that reason, because that has happened to me so many times. But I don't know, that day I was in a rush and I bought a plastic spoon. So I had a subscriber of mine give me this. I literally, I'm not kidding you, I picked this up like right before I came up the mountain. This is so good. Oh, tomato bisque. You really can't go wrong with that. So I got a special treat for dessert. I'm gonna finish this up, and I'll see you guys for dessert time. Okay, really fast. I just had to show you the mountains. I walked out here really fast to get something out of the car. And it is just so pretty with all the snow on it. And I wanted to share it with you. So it is Easter time. Happy Easter! Well, this video is going to post after Easter, but today's the Friday before Easter. Today's Good Friday. Have a good Friday. It's the Friday before Easter. I don't have my girls yet, but they are currently right now tanning themselves in Phoenix, Arizona with their daddy, and they will be back at like 10 o'clock at night on Saturday. He'll be dropping them off, so I'll be heading down tomorrow to go meet them, but I have all day to be here tomorrow. Every year since I was little, I don't know how little I was, let's say 8, I would get a little chocolate bunny. And I would cut off the ears, and then I would put milk in it, and then I would drink milk out of my chocolate bunny because I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So of course I have to have a chocolate bunny with some milk, and actually if you check out last year's Easter video, I did the same thing. I had a bunny and I had milk, so I went out and I got some milk and I got a chocolate bunny. Now this chocolate bunny is tiny. Usually I like bunny long ears. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The bunny with the really long ears. But you know, I'm on a diet. Well, really, I'm kind of not. But see, fat-free milk. And I have 8 cookies sitting in the bear bin over there. But anyways, I thought it would be kind of cool to share it with you. My eating of my chocolate bunny, or my filling. I'm not gonna have you watch me eat this whole thing, because I will eat it all. Oh, I should do a little selfie too. And then I'll post it on my Instagram just for you guys. All right, you ready? We're gonna take a bite out of this, and I'm taking a selfie at the same time. So check out my Instagram, links below. I post pictures there every once in a while. Ooh. That's pretty good. Pretty good. What's your favorite Easter treat? Do you have one? Mine is the chocolate bunnies. Usually the ones that are about this tall. Not this little baby one. And Canberry eggs. I don't know why I like those. It's just a bunch of sugar wrapped in chocolate. Oh, maybe that's why I like them. Okay, so let me get my opening. And then let's pour some milk in there. It's kind of funny, I do fat-free milk and I'm eating milk chocolate, which has a lot of fat in it. Sometimes I crack myself up. I can never be on a diet. I won't survive. Oh. Look, and no leaks. This is a good bunny. Cheers. Happy Easter. Ooh. Telling you gotta try it. There's something about a chocolate cup. Yeah. It's the little things that make me happy. Poor little bunny. He never had a chance. Never had a chance. Not with me. Well, if you had Kyla around, she saves her bunnies forever. And then I have to stare at them. I just want to eat them. Okay, I'm going to finish my bunny. I'll get back with you guys. So I always love to enjoy the sunset with you guys, and it is setting behind me. Do you see it through those trees over there? The sun is setting, and I wanted to enjoy it with you, as I always do. Usually I walk over and I show the mountains and stuff like that, but the mountains really aren't lit up today. There's a little bit of an overcast going on, so just tells me it's going to get a lot colder here really soon. But I wanted to share it with you and to just to have a little short conversation. I wanted to thank you guys. If you saw my video, it was about 4 videos ago. I was talking about how I needed to be in nature, and I was pretty sad on the video and in parts of it in my vlog area of the video. So I just want to respond to that because I was overwhelmed with the comments. For those of you that didn't watch the video, I just expressed some stuff in my own personal life. Where somebody upset me, and the situation upset me, and I got lied to by someone that's really close to me, and I was having a really hard time with it, and so I put it out there on YouTube. Why not, right? But this is a vlog as well, so it is about me, and I wanted to share that part. A lot of you guys always say how happy I am, but in that case I wasn't that happy, and I wanted to share it. I'm human, I'm human just like you. So I was overwhelmed by the comments. I mean, I went back home and I did the video, and I before I posted the video, like I seriously didn't leave my house. Like I was really in this, I don't know, I was just really sad, and I just couldn't get over it. I couldn't get over the anger, and I couldn't get over the sadness, and had a hard time with it. And then you guys, the comments started flooding in, and I remember I'm sitting there in my bed and I'm reading my comments right before I go to bed, and it just, I wish, I truly do, I wish, and I was going to write down everybody's name, seriously, everybody's name that made these wonderful comments, but the list ended up being too long. It was almost like everyone that made a comment on that video was just so special. So if you get a chance, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out and, read the comments, because it did help me. It truly did. And I got some personal messages as well. And it just, made me realize that I do need to forgive, when you're angry, you forget that you have to forgive somebody, immediately you're just like, I'm angry, I don't like you, go away, but you really need to forgive someone. And that's what you guys reminded me, and I need to forget. And I think, and I'm taking that, and I'm turning my pain, into power, so to speak. Like I feel right now so energized. Like I'm truly happy. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just something happened where it just switched. I took my pain and I turned it into power, and I'm using this energy instead of being sad and depressed and feeling like I should just lay in bed with the covers over my head. I am instead energized and excited about my new future, and now I have like this extra energy to be a better person. I'm trying to think what I learned. I learned that it's okay to be upset. It's okay not to be happy, and to fight through it. Am I done yet? No, I'm not done, and I'm not going to put a timetable on it. It could be forever. It's just I need to move on, and I need to find my own peace. And coming here, like I seriously have been smiling the whole time I've been here. And it's cold, and I hate the cold, but I have been smiling this whole time, and I am so excited to be here and to do this challenge of mine at this Bushcraft air tent, but I keep calling it a tent, this Bushcraft lean-to shelter that I built. I'm actually looking forward to it. I don't expect me to get a lot of sleep tonight. I see it to be very uncomfortable, but it's a challenge for me, and I like challenges. Like I feel energized. Maybe you guys see it, but I'm really excited about it. So again, I just wanted to thank you, really. Thank you for all your comments. It did help, and it made me realize I need to forgive, and I need to forget. It's hard for me to let go of people. It truly is, and I just have to realize that everyone who starts my journey doesn't have to be there at the end. It's like, say if I think of a metaphor, it's like I have a boat, and I'm letting people on my boat, and everybody's coming on my boat. And every once in a while, I'll take a look back to see who's on board. And just recently, I just saw somebody drilling a hole in my boat, and I'm trying to move forward, and this person's drilling a hole and starting to flood part of my boat. It's time for this person to get out of the boat, and that's what I've decided. So I'm gonna boot this person off the boat, but I need to patch the hole. And that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm patching the hole. And the people that are in my boat, and some of them are you, is the people that are there to help guide me through this journey that I'm on. I don't need someone drilling holes in the boat. I need people rowing the boat with me. And that's what I'm looking for. So that's a long metaphor, but that's kind of how I see it. And when I visualize it that way, I kind of feel a little bit better, And, if I boot this person off the boat, I guarantee they're not even going to look back. You know what I mean? They're like, that's okay, I'm going to another boat. And that's okay. Again, they can start in your journey, but it doesn't mean they have to continue your journey. So if you're going through the same thing as I'm going through, maybe it's time to get the person off the boat. Okay, so the sun is set now. Yes. I don't see the sun anymore. The sun is set. which means it's gonna get really cold here soon. So I'm gonna go back to the Bushcraft shelter. I need to call it something else. I don't know. You guys had some good ideas, but I need a different name. I don't like Bushcraft shelter. I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna get my mattress all ready. I'm getting a sleeping bag all ready. Gonna start getting some hot water bottles ready. Gonna lay down in it, see what that's like. A little nervous. You watch the end of the night, I'm gonna be laying on the ground. Okay, so I'll see you guys there, and hopefully we can have some more light because I got some more things to show you, and I still have a giveaway. I have a giveaway today, so stay tuned. Okay, in case I look pregnant, it's because I have my water bottle in here, nice and warm and toasty for me. This tarp, I got it on Amazon. I don't know if you guys really want to know, just message me, or if I remember, I'll put it in the description below. But it's really cheap, so it's gonna break at some point. It's not gonna last too long. But I'm gonna lay this down. So I'm gonna get my pads down. I'm not gonna film that part. You guys seen me blow up my pads before. Yeah, I just put like an inch here, my bottom pad. In the winter time, I do 2 pads, just so you know, in case you're wondering why I have 2 pads. Not only that, I am on a bunch of logs underneath me, but I have this pad and I have this pad. It just kind of elevates me a little bit more. I think it makes me warmer. I don't know. I mean, to each their own opinions, but I think that makes me warmer. Try it. Just try it out. Just try it. No, just try it. Lay down. All I'm asking is to try it. There you go. Look at you. Yeah. Now you're on the snow. Here, lay down. Oh, don't growl at me. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll give you loves. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You want your blanket? You want your blanket? Here. No, lay down. Lay down. What are you doing? Okay, don't say I didn't do it for you. There's your bed. Right here. You see that? I made his bed for him, and then he goes over there and makes his own bed. He doesn't care. No respect. So you know what I noticed? This is really slippery on it. That's better. Now you can see me. I have to look in the thing because I'm actually using my better camera right now. But for some reason it's actually auto-focusing, and I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. I like it, but I'm trying to figure out why. So I got a story for you. I got this item here, and also this one right here, from a subscriber. This is bear spray. We're gonna open that up. And this is a knife. What's the name of this knife? Charade? No, sure. It's not charade. There's no R there. Scrade. SCHRAD. Oh. You can see I'm getting older too. SCHRADE. It's a pretty good knife. It's sharp. I actually used it on some wood. I didn't film it. Sorry. It's a pretty nice knife. Let's see if it will autofocus on the knife. It doesn't look like it's gonna do that. But it's a pretty good knife, but I got a story about it. So I didn't know I was getting this package, but I just went by my P.O. box and was just checking to see if I got something. I always like gifts, you know. And I was checking to see if I had anything, and I got this box, and I wasn't expecting a box. So where my P.O. box area is not a good area of Denver. It's really not a good area. And in fact, I have been approached multiple times by men. I had one guy try to open my car door. I usually take Rocky with me when I go to that area, but I had one time So I haven't had this P.O. box that long. I've had it for like 2 months or something like that. I might have to change the location or change my P.O. box because this is getting a little crazy. But I had Rocky in the way back, and I got in my car. This is not this time, but I got in the car, and then he starts going nuts, like he's barking where like spit's like coming out of his mouth. And then I look up, and there's a guy standing right in front of my car. Now this guy doesn't look. I don't know. I don't want to talk about what he looks like because I don't want to. But he didn't look safe. Let's just put it that way. For a female, he did not look safe. So I did one of those lock the door things. You know what I mean? So you didn't see it. My car wasn't started yet. He comes around, Rocky's just going nuts. And so now this guy's yelling at me. I don't know what he was yelling at me about. I have no idea. Honestly, the guy scared me too. I think Rocky was doing a good job. And so then he reaches for my car door to open my car door. And I'm like, what are you doing? So then oh, no way. You gotta see this. Hold on. You gotta see this. No way. Look who's found his bed. Look at that. No way. Yeah. Don't I know how to make a bed? Look, he looks back at me like, screw you. Sorry, I'm totally in the middle of my story, but I had to tell you that. I had to show you that. He's totally laying down in his bed now. And the bun he made wasn't good enough. Yeah, getting out of the wind is good, huh, Rox? Where was I? Okay, so this guy comes up to open my door. I'm scared to death. Like I don't remember the last time something like that happened. So like I immediately like try to find my keys and I start the car and I just take off. And he's standing there and he's like yelling at me. I think he was yelling because he thought my dog was too violent, which I'm like rightfully so. So anyways, I know this is a long story. I'm sorry. So I go to pick up these 2 items and it comes in a little box, and a box about that size. And I'm sitting there and I was excited because I'm like, I got a package, you know? So I'm like, what's in there? Because I didn't know it was coming. And so immediately, I always have a knife in my car anyways, and I start opening up the box, but I noticed out of the corner, and Rocky's not with me this time because I had a whole bunch of ski gear in the back. And so I didn't bring Rocky with me. And I even thought about it. I was like, oh, I should take the ski gear out and put Rocky in because I'm going to the post office. Anyways, I didn't do that. So I, out of the corner of my eye, I see this car pull up, you know, and we're on a street, and he just stops, like at my car, and I see it in my vision right here, and I'm just like, oh God, not again. You know, I was like, these people just leave me alone. And so I open the box, and that time I'm opening the box, and I still kind of see this thing right there, and I see the knife, and I totally forgot about the guy in the car. And I'm like, oh my God, I got a knife, I'm so excited, you know? And I pull it out, like literally, I'm in my car, I pull it out and I do this, and then I look over at the guy. You should have seen his face. Like he was seriously like, and he sped off, like his tires were spinning and he took off. I don't know what he was trying to do, but it's like, I didn't plan that. It was like classic, you know, I pull out the knife to look at it, and I just happen to look over while my knife is like at this angle. So he's like looking at me in the car, you know, and so Gary, thank you for this knife. I had no idea what that guy in the car was gonna do. So it was really nice. I had a weapon right there because the city's more dangerous than the wilderness, in my opinion. So it was really nice to have that. Gary also got me some bear spray. Let's go ahead and open this up. Which would have been kind of funny because it's like, let's say I was opening up the bear spray too, and then some guy was trying to get in my car. I'd be like, yeah, well, that probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to fire off some bear spray while in my car. That's probably not a good idea, but I would do it if some guy was trying to attack me. I seem to attract people like that. Okay, so, with bear spray, let me show you guys something. I'm not going to spray it right now. Oh, it's not going to focus on me. Sometimes, okay, I don't know if it's focusing or not, but I think it's focused on my face. Every time you buy bear spray when it's brand new, you're going to get like a little I don't know, this is like a, not a rope, it's like a plastic thing on it. You have to make sure that you take that off, because there's so many people that have bear spray and I'll go look at it and it still has this little plastic thing on it, which means you can't spray it. So if you have a brand new bear spray and you take it out in the wilderness, make sure that little plastic thing's off, because if you're actually pulling out your bear spray, it means you're going to use it, which means you need to use it right then. And if you don't have a knife handy to take that little plastic thing off, you're going to get in trouble. So I am keeping the bear spray with me because, again, the bears are really hungry right now. And my area where I'm at is a residential area, so there's houses around here and stuff like that, you know. I'm not as remote as I probably look, but there's houses, I don't know, back there, and they keep their trash out. So just make sure that you take off that little clippy thing. Now, I always get a little nervous once I take that clip thing off that I'm accidentally gonna spray it. It's actually really hard to accidentally spray it, but just be really careful with your bear spray. That's all I want to say. So I'm gonna keep it right here, right next to my bed, in case a male comes by or a bear. It's used for both. So anyways, I'm going to keep it right here, right next to my bed for safety. Easy to reach. I also have my knife here, easy to reach. And then my giveaway. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. This is going to be a long video. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be a long video. It's going to get, my camera's getting a little grainy because it's getting really dark. So I apologize for that. Hopefully you can still see me. This is my giveaway. I'm gonna put it on. Oops, I just put it on and it came off. Hold on here. Let me get it back on here. Okay, I had to switch cameras. My other camera was getting too dark. This one does a little bit better in the dark. Here's my giveaway. I'm gonna show you. You see it? So I think I told you guys that anytime I do a giveaway, or anytime I get like a product, I'm asking them for two. So one for you, one for me, and I'm gonna do a giveaway. This guy was really cool. Actually, this guy that talked to me about this was super nice, like really nice. And I said, hey, are you okay with me doing a giveaway? You want to give me two of the products? And he said, yeah. He's actually, what he's gonna do is you can buy this off Amazon, and I'll put a link below too. And you can he's gonna give me a 99% off coupon. So you're gonna have to pay something. It's on Amazon. I think it was Prime, so you don't have to pay for shipping if you're a Prime member. So I'm forewarning you on that. But it's pretty cool. So it's really big. Let me show you, let me give you a little I just put it on right away. So it's a rechargeable headlight. It actually takes USB charger, which is cool because I actually have my little M-Power, what is it, Lucy light that also has a USB charger on it too. So that's nice. So if I'm in the backcountry or something like that. And it moves, so it's pretty cool. It moves around. It actually moves out and in and stuff. I don't know if you can see. Out and of course now it's getting dark, but how do you test a light without it being dark? You know, you gotta test the light. So this is my first time actually using it. You know, I give honest reviews, and I tell everyone that gives me a product, I said I give honest reviews only. Where's that button? Holy moly! This is unbelievable, guys. And I swear to God, that's not a fake reaction. I swear, oh, sorry, that's probably really bright for you. You've got to see this. Hopefully it shows up in the camera. Look at that. Look, do you see it? Do you see how big this circle is? You know, I tried it in my house. Oh, look at when I pull it out and in. Wow. That is cool. I love toys. I love gear. There's my camera bag. Wow. Okay, I like it. I like it. Look, it does a little square. You can't really tell on the camera, but it's a square instead of a circle. This is amazing. And I know it's a lot brighter in the camera, meaning that just the actual day itself. So like I can barely see anything where you can in the camera. And then when I put that on, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. I honestly wasn't expecting that reaction from me. So that worked out. That worked out for him. Because that was pretty cool. Okay. Now, I think it does. We're going to try this whole thing. See, I'm sliding off. Because I'm sliding. Everything's sliding on this thing. Oh, and we gotta... How do I point it down? There we go. Is that better for you? That's probably better for you. I'm sliding all over this bed and I haven't even laid it and things have already fallen off. Oh my goodness. Okay. Light. Focus, Tam. Focus. Okay. So, it does different lights. I'm not sure if you can see. Oh, this one's not as bright. It must have been on the really bright one before. Okay. So maybe it like totally just killed my battery. That's in case you're having a party and you need a disco light. This is really more for emergency purposes. Those are so annoying to me though. There should be like a whole different button for those. I am amazed at how bright that is. I have never experienced a light this bright. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So, I like it. I like it a lot. Hold on, let me get in my... so you can see my face. I don't know, maybe that's better over there. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. I really like it. Oh, it's getting cold. Do you hear that wind? I'm sorry if it's windy. It's cold wind. I like it. Okay, so again about this light. Rechargeable, like that part of it. They say it's waterproof. I honestly don't think so. I'm out of focus because the lights can't get me. Come on, get me. I'm sorry I'm out of focus, guys. I'm sure that's annoying for you. Focus on me. Now I look spooky with all these lights, playing with the lights. I don't think I'd bring it backpacking. I really don't. I don't think that... I don't think I would do it because I think it's too big. But around camp, this is awesome. This is awesome. I think my little lights are okay for backpacking, but for camping and just, you know, being out and about, let's say you need to go, you're in your house and you need to do something outside, this is a really good light. This is a really good light. And when I say about the waterproof, they do have this, let me see, can you see it? I don't know, it's too bright, I think. I'm gonna have to maybe show it again during the day when the sun comes up. Maybe I'll show it. I show more detail when the sun comes up, which is probably gonna be video number 2. Because I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a 2-part video again. But I'll show it again. Oh, God, it's so cool. All I wanna do is just play with the light. Look at that, rocks. I'm definitely gonna keep it up here. Because, yeah, this is gonna be very useful. Okay, so how are you gonna win this? Let's see, we gotta come up with something that you gotta say something. I like it when we get to say something kind of cool, so that way I know you want it. Oh, how about like, you're the light of my life. What did I say? Spirit Force, you're in fire. Now it's you're the light of my life. So you have to type that in the comments. And what I'm gonna do is I'll do a giveaway a week from today, the day that I'm posting it. And I'm gonna do the giveaway a little bit different. I don't know if you guys know what the community tab is, but you guys are gonna have to check it out. If you go to my page, there's a little tab on my on my channel itself, and there's a community tab on it. And if you click on the community tab, I can actually write you guys something. You get notification if you're on your cell phone, but you don't get notification if you're on your laptop. You actually have to go to my page. So a week from today, I'm going to announce the winner, and I'm going to do it in the morning, so you don't have to keep checking it all day long. I'll just do it in the morning and let you know. And I'm going to use that one where it like scans all the comments and stuff like that. So if you don't say you're the light of my life, that's funny. If you don't say that in the comment, I'm gonna skip over you and do it for another person. Only because I figure you don't want it, okay? So that's the only reason why, because not everybody wants it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, and then you get a 99% off coupon code from Amazon. So just want to let you know that. So if you're not a Prime member, you got to pay for shipping. But he already gave me the coupon code. And the guy is super nice, the guy that contacted me regarding this product. He's got some other products too. I'm gonna have to contact him for some other products, and we can do some more giveaways. I'm just totally playing with this light right now. This is so cool. It's so weird how light can really make you feel like at home. You know, when it gets really dark, it may be scary, but as soon as you got a light out, you're just like, ah. I don't know. I'm gonna stop playing. I gotta stop playing with this. Actually, you know what I gotta do is I am gonna walk over using my new trusty light on high power. Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna use my new light, and I'm going to go start heating up my waters for my sleeping bag, and then I'm gonna come back here. I don't think I have anything else to say to you guys, but I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna get my sleeping bag. I don't know what time it is. Oh, this is what it's like. It's 8 o'clock. That's not bad. Ooh, you see my breath now? It's cold. It's cold. Gotta get that water heated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to the kitchen area. I'm gonna go heat up the water, and then I'm gonna come back here. I want to be able to heat up my water right here too, so I brought my other stove as well. Okay, I got some things I gotta do. Stay tuned, because I want to say goodnight to you, so don't leave yet. And now that I'm laying down in it, it actually feels very comfortable. Surprisingly, I am extremely comfortable. The only problem that I have right now is that it slides because of this, because of all the pads. All the pads just keep on sliding everywhere. So that's a problem. But hopefully I can still sleep. That's all I care about. And hopefully it doesn't snow. I started thinking about it because I checked the weather and it said it's going to snow on Saturday. That's tomorrow. But it didn't say what time it's going to snow tomorrow. It could be like 2 in the morning. I don't think so. I mean, if it does snow, it's only like a flurry, so it's not that big of a deal. But there's some things that I've learned about my shelter that I would change. Again, because I'm up so high, I'm up 4 more inches. There's the moon. You can kind of see the moon out there. Let me get out of the shot. Maybe we'll focus it. It's huge. It's like a full moon or something. I can't really tell. Looks really cool. That's what I love about sleeping outdoors, is that you get to see everything. Or not, because it's really dark out, but you really feel out in it. When you're in a tent, you're kind of hidden from everything out there. Like, I wouldn't be able to see the moon. I don't really see a lot of stars though. There's a lot of clouds up there. Hopefully it doesn't snow. Okay. Oh, that's really bright now. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I want to talk a little bit about my class, so that will be in the next video. You guys will see if it snowed on me or not. If I wake up and I'm in my car, it means it snowed on me. So I will go to bed and see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, and look forward to your comments, and good luck on the winner to the light. It's a really cool light. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Good night.